Brad Hill, because he just refuses to stop talking about himself.
Bradley Hill, I room with him a lot and he gets up at 5 a.m.
Billy Smets, because he's constantly on his phone.
Tom Hawkins, just because he lets a few rip.
Matt Maguire, because he likes to really separate the beds and put couches in between it and really get his beauty sleep.
Roomed with James Polkinghorne in Arizona last year, and he just loves being naked.
Max Gorn is just a pest, and he's got pretty questionable personal hygiene.
Max Gorn, he's just a big, smelly and dirty bloke.
I've roomed with Adam Selwood before on a community camp, and yeah, he walked out of the bathroom and I had to leave the room for about half an hour. Wasn't right.
Probably when I was young, Scotty Cummings. Certainly stayed up late. Didn't mind having a dart or two throughout the evening either.
Mark Hutchings just spends the whole time on the phone to women. It's disgusting.
Luke Shuey takes all the minibar, just absolutely cleans it out every time.
Anyone that snores, probably Goldie. Todd Goldstein.
Toddy Goldstein, he snores.
Todd Goldstein snoring.
Todd Goldstein snores really bad.
Probably I'd say myself. That's why every time we go on an interstate trip I get my own room, because I like to stay up late and watch movies.
Bryce Gibbs doesn't use much deodorant.
Ben Johnson, sleepwalking, sleep talking, pillow fighting while he's asleep.
David Armitage, he stinks. Probably David Armitage because he farts a lot.
Kepler Bradley because he can't smell. Ryan Crowley because he locks the door so he doesn't let you in.
Probably Kieran Jack just because he doesn't stop talking and being annoying.
Craig Bird, he's just filthy.
I'd say Craig Bird because once we unpack it's like a bomb goes off. Just clothes everywhere, the room's a mess.
Alex Rance would be just because of how energetic he is.
Probably Dylan Grimes because he's quite straight and likes his things in a lot of order, and I'm definitely not like that.
Matthew Yench, because before he goes to sleep he has to shake his legs so you can't get to sleep.
Matthew Yench, just a pain.
Without a doubt, Brent McCaffrey. He's got to have every little light turned off. He sleeps with the fan on, AC at 100%, really cold, so absolutely annoying.
Aaron Mullett, Sam Wright, Majak Dor, the list goes on.
Brent Stake is probably leading that charge at the moment.
Brent Stake. Stakes cops it from everyone, I suppose. He doesn't mind looking up the hair, but he's not a bad looking bloke, I suppose. You'd probably turn for him.
Ollie Wines.
Ollie Wines.
For Ollie Wines or Chad Wingard.
Chad Wingard loves looking in the mirror no matter what.
Oh, Ben Reid.
Ben Reid. Ben Reid again.
Ben Reid.
Ben Reid again.
Fraser Thurlow, who's quite a big lad from Queensland. He likes to get the mirrors out.
Big Fraser Thurlow, young rookie. He's probably got biceps bigger than everyone's legs at the footy club.
Steve Motlop or Andrew Mackie they'd both be looking in the same mirror. This might sound a bit strange looking at his physique, but Andrew Mackie.
Andrew Mackie, but I don't know what he's looking at because he never puts on any size.
Jack Watts.
Jack Watts is pretty happy with himself after he pumps himself up.
Mitch Wallace.
Sean Higgins.
Danny Stanley.
Danny Stanley.
Probably Tom Bug.
Tommy Bug, for sure, but I don't know what he's looking at.
Ryan Shawmakers.
Ryan Shawmakers, he's looking very big at the moment and enjoys a bit of time in front of the mirror.
Josh Gibson. Anytime.
Mitch Grigg.
Mitch Grigg.
Mitch Grigg, he does it every single session.
Sam Kerridge, but with very good reason, because he's incredibly good nick.
Dylan Buckley, without a doubt.
Tough one, either Dylan Buckley or Kane Lucas. Yeah, Dylan Buckley's getting a lot of love in his body these days.
Brad Shepherd, big time mirror hogger.
Jack Darling.
Tom Curran, loves it.
Sam Fisher loves a mirror, so does Tom Curran, but Sam spends a lot of time in there. He's got the Wolf of Wall Street haircut going at the moment as well, so probably spends an extra 5 minutes.
Probably Chris Newman because he's pretty old now, so he's probably checking for the greys.
Ryan Crowley? Yeah, Crowley again. I don't mind it from time to time. I don't know, I feel like I should reward myself.
Sam Fisher. Yeah, it'd probably be Sam Fisher. He's not really too up to date on current affairs.
Michael Hibberd. Michael Hibberd. He's love to have him play next to me, but phone a friend, maybe not.
Luke Russell. Probably Luke Russell. I'll say Kurt Tippett.
Kurt Tippett, no idea.
Mitch Robinson. Mitch Robinson?
Yeah, probably Chad Wingard.
Chatty Wingard.
Probably Jack Redden. He's not the smartest bloke getting around.
Scott Selwood.
Definitely Jamie Cripps.
Callan Ward. She's just got no idea.
Ben Reid.
Ben Reid. Probably Ben Reid again.
Ben Reid, for sure.
Young kid Sam Siggins.
Sam Siggins.
Sam Siggins.
Lockie Hansen.
Lachlan Hansen.
Majak Daw.
Probably Majak. He's not very smart.
James Frawley.
Definitely James Frawley. He knows next to nothing.
Nathan Jones, just because even if he knew the answer, I don't think he'd give me the correct one.
Dustin Martin.
Probably Jake King.
Jake Culler.
Jackson McRae, because he'd be on his phone, wouldn't answer it.
Probably Max Gawn. Always tries to hug me when it's just not appropriate.
He's my best mate, and I hate throwing him under the bus here, but Dave Ashbury always chews his nails next to me in team meetings.
Jack Rewalt, anything he does is annoying.
Jack Rewalt, and probably just him being himself.
I'm going to say Joel, the captain here, just because of his heavy breathing.
Sam Mitchell, throw anything he can get his hands on at you.
Sean Burgoyne, he repeats his stories 5 times.
Sean Burgoyne doesn't know how to finish a sentence.
Lee Spur brushes his teeth all the time. The most annoying person probably Hayden Ballantyne. Hayden Ballantyne's definitely the most annoying person at probably any club in the AFL. And Lee Spur brushes his teeth 40 times a day, which is a bit annoying.
Shuey takes the cake for being messy and stuff. I think things like pouring milk and not cleaning it up, that gets to me.
Josh Kennedy puts mousse in his beard. I don't know why, it's weird.
Brad Shepherd, because just mumbles. You can't understand him.
I'm going to say Pendles, because he just always seems to do the right thing, and he's sort of becoming Mr. Perfect, so he's a bit annoying.
Still Heath Shaw, his spirit still lives through the club and it haunts us still.
And Shane Mumford being loud and annoying.
Shane Mumford doesn't shut up. Jared Grant. What is it? It's just a general demeanour.
Tommy Vittori picks his nose.
Matthew Wright, he leaves his towel next to me every day in front of my locker. It kills me.
Lewis Johnson likes to call you by all your ex-girlfriend's names.
Ed Curnow, he's one that likes to give it, but he can't take it. You know, he throws a few gags around here and there, and and a few punches and pinches. But when it comes back to him, he sooks up a little bit.
Brendan Goddard complains about everything.
Brendan Goddard, who's OCD.
Brendan Goddard because of his OCD.
Brendan Goddard, just a clean freak. His locker's got to be perfect. The gym's got to be absolutely spotless.